Well, if it isn't your pal, Exotic MegaAbsol plays, and once again, welcome back to another scary story. And and this, and as so today I was scrolling through all the sections of stories and wanting and trying to pick trying to pick what stories or what and to pick one story that I want to read until I came across this one story until I came across this story called Lemonade Stand, and it's from the True Scare Stories section, and this ought to be this ought to be an interesting one. Yeah, a scary story about a lemonade stand. So today's story is gonna be, yeah, lemonade stand. Wonder what's gonna be about as you can always or as you can already tell by the description. Here it says about two young boys who sell lemonade by the side of the road when they encounter a strange couple in a rusty old car. And this just shows, and the thumbnail of the story just shows a normal just shows a normal picture of a lemonade stand with three cups filled with lemonade with a touch of a a slice of lemon and a bowl of lemons, then a bucket of sugar again. Yeah, a bucket of sugar, then a few more lemons, then the bowl of lemonade in the middle, and last but not least the jar full of money and the jar full of money for the amount of lemonade that the children sells. And as you can see here in the sign here, yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah, just 25 cents for a cup of lemonade. Well, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Yeah, what could go wrong of selling a lemonade stand? I mean, I mean, yeah, yeah. What could go wrong when while selling lemonade? But okay, okay. Now just talking much. Let's get on with the story. As always, the link to the website is always going to be in the description. So, yeah, as always, the link of the website is always going to be in the description below, so that you guys can check out this website whenever you guys feel like it. But all, but with all that to the side, enough chit chat. Let's get on with the story. So just sit back, relax, and watch me cook as I read the story. Lemonade stand. So yeah, this is lemonade stand. Enjoy. I grew up in a very small town in Montana, and during the summer, my brother and I would sometimes sell lemonade by the side of the road. We didn't make a lot of money, but we did have fun selling the lemonade to people who were passing by. One hot afternoon, my brother and I were standing at our lemonade stand when we noticed an old rusty car pass by us two or three times. At the time, it struck me as a little creepy. Eventually, the car slowed down and stopped right in front of the stand. There was a woman in the passenger seat, and as she rolled her window down, I saw she was really skinny with gray hair and was stained a sickly yellow. Who from too much smoking. I couldn't see the man who was driving very well because he never looked at me and just stared straight ahead. Both of them seemed very odd, and their clothes were old and dirty. You boy, you boy, you boys out here selling lemonade all by yourselves? Croaked croaked the woman. Yes, my mom lets us, I replied. Is your mom home? She asked. Yes, yeah, she's in the house. I said. The woman turned and looked at the man who was driving. He nodded, still staring straight ahead. The the woman turned back to me and said, "Okay, I'll have a lemonade." "That'll be 25 cents," I said as I poured her a glass. She she rummaged around it. She rummaged around in her purse, and I could see coins clinking. Then she pulled out a $5 bill and held it out to me. Then she pulled a $5 bill and held it out to me. A chill ran down my spine. Why, why was she handing, why was she handing me a $5 bill if she had coins in her purse? Something just doesn't feel right. "I don't have any change," I lied. You can keep the change," she croaked. "Just come and take it." Something felt very wrong, but $5 is a lot of money to a kid. I walked out to the car and reached out to take the $5 from her hand. As soon as my fingers touched it, the woman suddenly grabbed me by the wrist and began pulling me into the car. I screamed my lungs out, and my brother ran to the house yelling for help. And the man floored the accelerator, and the car lurched forward. I fought with all my might and managed to wrench myself free from her grasp. The car stopped and the man got out, but I was already running for my life. My brother was pounding on the door, screaming. My mother rushed out, and I turned just in time to see the rusty old car speeding away. We told my mom what had happened, and she called the police. When my brother and I calmed down and went back to the lemonade stand, there was a $5 bill lying on the ground. We packed up the lemonade stand and put it away for good. Well, that was a pretty scary encounter with the couple on the. Well, that was a scary encounter with the couple in the rusty old car. Who knew? Yeah, that was really a scary experience. Those two boys experience with dealt with during their lemonade stand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that after that they promised that they'll never do a lemonade stand ever again. Not after what happened to them. Like and for example, for every time, if the boys ever start a lemonade stand again, that one boy, the one who almost got kidnapped by the yeah, that one boy, the one who almost got kidnapped by the woman and the crooked man in the rusty old car. Well, I'm pretty sure that that kid will have definitely developed PTSD from that event, and when he does a lemonade stand again, he'll just he'll always have memories. He'll always have traumatic memories about that day when he almost got kidnapped by the old couple. Yeah, and yes, and there's a chance that he might bow down to never sell it. He'll never do a lemonade stand again. But but all right, guys. So that was the story lemonade stand. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I'll yeah I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.